Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Roguetech. We're going to travel. And we're going to travel to Clan Ghost Bear territory, like this. Very nice. Library is complete. So we make the improved library. Because the only thing that is better than books is even more books. This is morale. Morale and tech points. Magical. Morale. Plus 2 morale. 2 morale, but very long time. Is there anything here that is cheap and quick? This is plus 3 for 15 days. That's pretty nice. 10 days plus 2 is even better. 20 days. No. Plus 2 plus 1. Plus 1. Oh boy. Chance of death. Increases the upkeep on 15%. Ugh. But you're not getting a lot of medical points for that. Just one. Not really effective, is it? I mean, this one is, but it's super costly on top of that.
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a sec.
I still think there's some room for improvement. You have a heat bank and pulse laser. I do not like this thing. I really don't. I think this is a terrible weapon. 7 tons for 55 damage. Tell you what, I have a better plan for you. I will give you those that they all fear. The big gun. Boy, do we have a lot of tonnage left, holy hell. And we still have heat left, interestingly enough. And only not a lot of space. We're at 12 heat, but let me think this through. Can put that out. Can put that in. And then we can put in 2 more heat sinks, maybe. Like this. And like that. And we're at 0 heat. That isn't that bad. That isn't that bad. We got some improvement in firepower. Well, not that much improvement in firepower. This goes from 55 to 80. And this hits a little bit less well. But we make a bigger hole into people, and I like that idea of that. And we've clan double heat sinks in, so I am happy. Yes, I am.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
He's got the hyper laser. How's your heat? Your heat is pretty good. I do not have enough heat sinks to make you happy, right? Heat is 6. I might have another giant laser for you. 4 tons. I am thinking, how much tonnage is this? 7 tons. This is 11. We could technically build 2 of those in. Though it would cost 3 tons more. Which means we had to put the Guardian ECM out and the Bloodhound probe out. That would improve our firepower significantly. We would also have a problem with the ammunitions. that out. Give him the laser. We don't have a... What we really need is a pulse laser, like a large pulse laser, something like that. So 33 heat. Stabilizer is in. This is just a terrible weapon. There is no other way to say this. This LBX cannon is really going to kill me. I hate your guts anyway. You do basically no damage, right? There is nothing I can do because all that stuff is so heavy. And I don't even have the space. Could put this out, but look at the heat. Minus 15. Large laser is 39. Weapon heat, weapon accuracy. Mount. The heat mount would be more effective. We could technically put one out, put two out, and then put the large improved laser in for more damage. That would be 30 damage more. At least he would be doing something then. And he has a thermal exchanger to begin with. Just trying something out, okay? I'm not saying we're doing it. We would have a slight heat problem. We would have a ton, but we don't have... We can put the AMS ammo out and another double heatsink in. If we had, which we don't have, I know, if we had clan double heatsinks, this would be even less effective. Radical heatsinks. Yes, if it act... I mean, it is more effective. It would be a waste not to use it. What bothers me the most is the fact that we're wasting a slot. Do we have more of that? I don't take any space. Structure? No, we don't. We do not, obviously. And this we need simply to hit something in the first place. Then now we're fine. He's got the PPC, he's got the large pulse laser, he's pretty much perfect. Oh wait, you're not. Because I can give you Endosteel. Now we have a lot of room and nothing to do with it. But that's okay because Endosteel is great. You have Composite, you have Endosteel Clan, no Endosteel Clan. Everyone will go to Endosteel Clan because we have it and we're gonna use it. Oh, I don't have it anymore. Shit. Okay. Whatever. We tried.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Okay. Where are we now in terms of navigation? The Argo is here. Next stop will be L something something. So here. All works have been complete. Nothing we can do. But we can look through the pilots. Injury and melee resist. More speed. Chance to hit. It's actually 1.6%. We increase initiative.
Good to go.
The name of the game is Initiative.
Standing by. Waiting for orders.
Oh boy, you need a lot more initiative, sir.
Warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander.
As do you.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
I want more guts for you, because we've got a gut problem.
Training complete.
Commander. Yes.
You're fine, you're fine. You don't have the points, you don't have the points, you don't have the points.
Commander. Standing by.
What are they doing all the time? They should get experience. Oh boy, your tactics suck.
Mech warrior training complete.
At least we're getting somewhere.
Yes, Commander.
Yay! +3 initiative. Beautiful.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Bonus to evasion from flying. You are a flyer pilot.
Training complete.
Should also go for more initiative, but it is what it is. You don't have the points. You don't have the points.
Aye,
Boy, you need more training.
Training complete.
A lot more.
Waiting for orders. Standing by.
You get to evasion.
Training confirmed, Commander.
It's 5% less chance to get hit, so that's okay. Okay. There is no way I can increase the flyers. There is no way I can... Travel is 10 days, financial report is 11 days, so technically we can do missions and sell stuff. So let's jump. You know what? I have an idea. It's a terrible one, but we'll do it anyway because we have the time. Ooh, 100,000, but we get... I think we should use the money. Use, you will get a Clan XL engine. That is costly, but it's worth it.
On it. I'll let you know when that's
We're not wasting too much time.
Job's done, Commander.
By the way, what kind of pilots do we have? Oh, library is complete. Very nice. We'll go for the power conduits because that will enable us to improve the ship's engines. So we have Leaf, Technician, and Lost Tech, but he cannot drive anything else than tanks. Bandit, Archangel, Arbiter, Midnight. You're not really impressive, are you? Ran. Siegfried. Farag. Very unimpressive. Very, very unimpressive. I mean, not the worst pilots I've ever seen, but sure as hell not the best.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Hiring. No, we're not hiring. What do they sell? They sell clan tech. Extended range large laser clan. pretty impressive. Hypervelocity, not really impressive. 1 slot tonnage 6. That's weird. That's a totally weird weapon with absolutely crazy range. Improved. This has night fighting. I love that. A heat bank. Clan type. 20% carrying capacity. That is an XXL clan engine. Wow. Insane tech, by the way. Insane tech. Ammo for missile damage. LBX cluster ammo. Ultra AC-20 ammo. Yes, please. Clan streak ammo. Half a ton. Yes, please. Artemis. Not really working with us. LBX-20. That's always good to have this kind of ammo with you. Less damage, but higher range. That's weird. Should really buy that super laser because that's impressive tech. Okay, no meta, no meta. This is okay. I think we need a mission. So, what do we have as missions? Ooh, solo duel. Tell you what, we're not in for the coin. I have a splendid idea. Gonna love this one. How much is our reputation at the moment? This is friendly. Okay, yeah. We go totally crazy on this one. And we will send our most sophisticated gunship for this. The worst of the worst. Where's the guy with the daisy cutter? Water-guided daisy cutters. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt so bad. This is gonna hurt so bad. Maybe we should take the guy with the missiles. Oh, good question. This one here, missiles and stuff and bombs and clusters and you know. Tempting. Okay, take this one. And off we go. And here we go. Okay, we have to be a little bit careful here.
Looks like my neighborhood on
Just a tiny inch, because maybe this could get messy.
Move order received.
I'm assuming they have a pretty good machine themselves. And they have. It's an annihilator. He's faster than me, like what? How the hell? You made a mistake, sir. A grave mistake. You're gonna love this one, sir. How good is your back armor, Big guy? I'm not sure if I should drop missiles on your butt because you're pretty close.
Firing on rear arc. Targets taken.
Wait, you're equipped with a thumper cannon?
Big hit. Big hit.
An artillery weapon?
Commander.
There is no way he can be equipped with a weapon like that. No.
Move order received.
That's an annihilator with artillery weapons. That is like batshit insane.
Putting one in the back. Inflicted some heavy damage. I am out of SRMs.
I have no idea what this guy's even...
Losing armor.
Okay, that was impressive.
Waiting for orders.
There is no other way to say that that was impressive.
Location confirmed.
Not too shabby, son. Not too
Target lock on
shabby.
rear arc.
now you're dead.
That's a kill.
Good work.
Mission successful.
Okay, payment is not important. Damage is superficial. We got a thermal exchanger now, isn't that great? And this guy is no shit armed with thumper cannons. That is insane. That is not normal. Something like this should not exist. Wait, I have to show this to my son. It's 2 days for repairs, but that's okay. Question is, can we do another one quick? Because that was really quick. Is there another quick one? This is a solo duel against the Lyrans. And I say, why not? Wait, can we already get on terms with these? Nah, not quite yet. Not quite yet, but we're getting close. We're getting close. So, we need a little bit more reputation with these guys, right? Reputation is what we get. Horses, that is okay. Off we go. And here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, city fighting. Not good for our artillery. That much is sure. The enemy is there. This is not ideal, but it'll work.
It's go time.
Kingfisher, wow. Only problem is they're showing them their backs, which is really bad. Summoner. We have a lot of stuff here, holy hell. Okay, let's see what we have. The enemy has a Black Hawk with really a lot of lasers. A rifleman. Not that impressive. A Bargest. Wow. But damaged center torso. And a Mauler. That thing's a killer. Okay. We have the Warhammer, which is running the wrong way. Well, he's not really running the wrong way. He's trying to get here. Our main problem is that this guy here has a long-term cannon. Where is he? Yeah, we should stay away from that, right? Timberwolf! Another timber... It's Timberwolving. Boy, boy, boy. Where do we go?
Standing by.
This is not that easy because on one hand, we want to engage them. On the other hand, we want to stay out of range for the artillery. Ooh, I think we cannot use artillery.
Ready for
Because the enemy is too close for artillery strikes. Which is a problem. Oh, look at that. Timberwolf to the rescue. That is a beautiful machine. I personally,
I hear ya.
but I do understand the appeal.
Going turbo.
Okay. Yeah, we're standing in line, so if they're missing one, they're hitting another. That's how it is at them.
What can I do for
We'll have to deal with that.
taking the high road?
If the enemy had artillery themselves, that would be a major problem. But as it seems, it will not be. So,
Commander?
might not have mentioned that. We have a guest. That is my brother. He's watching, maybe commenting if he wants to. We're here on the flank. Our mission is to defend this city, this city block, so to speak. The turrets are not yet active because one of these two guys here, either this Kingfisher that has a damaged large laser, that's a shame, or this Warhammer 2C, which is an excellent machine. Gauss Rifle 32 extended range PPCs. Each of these does 75 damage. This does about 100 damage, so that's a total of 240 damage. That is pretty impressive. They need to reach this point, and then the turrets will activate. 3 LRM-15s, that's okay. It's very important if you fight in city environments that you have LRMs, because if this were a normal turret with an autocannon or a laser, he would basically not be able to shoot anything unless it's really, really close. This is an AC2 turret. That is about the worst turret you can have, because the only thing that an AC2 has, it only does 10 damage per shot, or 2 damage in old Battletech rules, is that it shoots over a kilometer. And look where the turret is positioned. I mean, honestly, where is this thing supposed to shoot? 2 kilometers. Nowhere. It can't, because the buildings are in the way. I could clear the buildings by shooting the building, but that is not worth it, considering that this thing does no damage at all. We have a shredder turret on the wrong side of the map, but maybe the enemy will, the third or second or third wave will appear here, and then the turret might be of some use. This is a 4 Red Skull mission. Look at the opposition. We've got a 60-ton Black Cavue, which is equipped with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, normally 12 medium lasers. Each of these do 25 damage. Start counting. This thing is a menace. We have a rifleman with 2 LBX-5s, medium lasers, 2 large lasers, which do 40 damage each, 2 medium lasers, 25 damage, the LBX-5, which does 30 damage. So we have this guy, light PPCs, 30 damage each, medium valuable speed pulse lasers, which is really a weapon you have to get used to. It has a high hitting chance if the enemy is close enough to be a light laser. Yeah, that's that. And you've got the knockout. 2 LRM-20s, 2 extended range large lasers, and 2 LBX-10s. Meaning they have considerable firepower. But now comes the kicker. We're fighting on the side of Clan Ghostbear, which means to our defense, rush 1, 2. This is a problem because he's got a long tom cannon. That is very bad if the computer has this, because he has no idea what he's doing. 3, 4, 5, 6 machines that support us. And 2 of them are Timberwolves. Holy hell, this is going to be a massacre. So, we're in position. The problem is our allies have a thumper artillery cannon. Please keep in mind this is an artillery cannon, so it is a weapon that can fire directly. It's not really for long-range engagements. Argesht. That's a 4-legged mech. It's okay-ish. Where is mine? We have a long tom cannon as well. We have a long tom cannon? Does he have a long tom cannon or something else? He has a long tom cannon as well. That is a real problem here, because if we try to give support fire, normally when you use artillery, the rule is very simple. Your artillery is in the back and your troops are in the front. Don't do this in Roguetech, because if this guy misfires, he will hit his own guys in the back and then they're all dead. So he should be in front. Or at a position where he cannot shoot his own people. So, your normal reaction would be to put him somewhere, I don't know, somewhere here, like this, and then he will shoot. But what he will most likely do is either shoot here and kill his own people, or shoot somewhere like here and kill our allies. That's what they usually do. So that is not what we're doing. We're going to move him over here, hoping that he can shoot over all these buildings in that direction. And we try to be on the highest building available that he's not hitting anything in the way.
Confirmed.
So our firing position should be from this building here. And then it's not important what we hit as long as we don't overshoot, which we might. Oh boy. Fun fact, the Black Hawk is originally a clan machine of 45 tons armed with 12 medium lasers. The Inner Sphere version is 60 tons because of the clans, so it got 15 tons heavier. It is still an okay machine. So normally what we would do is we go here and shoot them. Does anyone has an idea why we will not go here and shoot them from this position? Yes, because our artillery will be on this building. So we want to go to the side. And if possible... Oh, that is pretty close. That is pretty close. We don't want to be that close. We want to be, you know, like a little bit away. This is not ideal. Hitting chances are terrible considering that they're out in the open. I mean, look at this. I mean, you cannot get a much more better firing position than this, right? Oh, we cannot use artillery anyway because this guy, he is the guy with the long tom cannon. He's the guy with the artillery gun. And where is he? He's followed the rules, be the first in line when you use artillery, but that is too close. When I meant you should be before your lines, I didn't mean you should be in direct contact with the enemy. Anyway, we'll drop some small guided bombs. These are small guided bombs. This can still go terribly wrong, by the way.
No sweat. Let's get fired.
I think we hit him.
Work to do.
Yes, the Kingfisher is running like crazy. Good boy. If he reaches that point and activates the turrets will fight on our side instead of, as now, being inert. We don't need the turrets. But then he will turn around and start killing people with 2 extended range large lasers and an ultra AC-10 autocannon clan build. That is beautiful. Why exactly are we hitting? I mean, I'm used to hitting very bad. I'm not used to be hitting that bad. Target moved 5? Like, no? He didn't move that far? Oh, hell.
Engaging target. All right, folks, let's get this done. I'm out of short-range missiles.
That is the second of the activation max. If they destroy them before they reach the turret, we're getting no turrets and we're getting less paid. Only that I get this right. This guy is equipped with 2 large clan pulse lasers, 60 damage each. 2 medium clan pulse lasers, 40 or to 50 to 30 damage each. And he decides to jump behind a building and shoot the LRMs and forget about the rest of the weapons. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Barghest. Some people love Quad Max because they're very stable, hard to knock over and stuff. I personally don't think they're that great because you have very limited space inside them. Okay, I understand that 2 of you are trying to reach that, but 3 of you, that's strange.
What can I do for you?
Because only 1 have to activate that thing. Somehow all my allies are suddenly running in that direction. I'm a little bit worried about the Black Hawk, because technically what can happen is that this Black Hawk here just charges around, charges me, and fires at me with everything he has. That would be really bad, because that's a lot of firepower. On the other hand, though, this guy is almost dead. He just needs a little encouragement to fall over dead, right?
Special delivery. Another hit like that. and you're
Nothing.
toast. Hey there.
Good thing we have a lot of machines on our side. We can keep doing this all day. Excuse me?
Receiving you.
Nothing happening at all.
Confirmed.
We're bunched together, that's true, but that has an effect. We have all AMS systems, and every system in my lance is built to protect everyone else. So this is basically one giant blob of missile defense. Only problem is, as far as I can see, my enemy's not using any missiles, but still, great idea.
Firing.
Oh, this might be, if you... Nah, he just jumped out. But a core meltdown here would be hilarious. Ooh. This is hard because even though the Barghest is the far bigger machine with 70 tons and all the fancy tech, this guy simply is a problem because when he starts shooting, we start taking a lot of damage. The question is, how crazy are we? Oh crap. He moved in my direction and then used his weapon to shoot this guy with LRMs. Because he's turret mounted. He's a quad mech. All their weapons can fire 360 degrees. Okay. Still very weird idea, if I may say that, sir. Whatever. Now, Sir Boris, this guy's in the way. Yes, he is, and he will probably get most of the damage, but that's okay with us. Because no matter who we hit, the PPC with capacitor does almost 100 damage. Oh yeah, you felt that one, did you? But he didn't care somehow. Which is amazing. Come on, you're the real killer. No, he's not, because he's just using his LRMs. Give them the greatest weapon in the world, and they will do nothing with it. Okay, the Blackhawk you did what I expected least, and that is nothing. Please don't fire the big gun. Please don't. Oh god, this villain. Okay, now you see what I meant. He fired the long-term cannon at point-blank range. This could have gotten pretty bad for us. This is the most dangerous machine in the enemy arsenal. And of course he shoots us. And of course, you've guessed it, he hits us. And he even broke through the armor in the first volley. And he hit the head, by the way. Amazing. And he didn't hit the head once, he hit the head twice. Amazing. Okay, this is now very, very dangerous. But, I mean, you have to trust in your people, right? You have to trust in your pilots. And the other guy did pretty well with his long-tom cannon. Okay, collateral damage, no problem, no problem, we're okay. Do not be worried, this is a coolant splash. There are two of these, two kinds. There's the coolant one that cools every mech that is in the vicinity, and there is this one, the electrical transformer. They both explode. Different is, this thing here does a lot of damage to everyone around him. This here cools everyone around him. This could be really useful. Now, technically, we could move closer, but we should not, because if we move closer, what will happen is that we shoot ourselves with the artillery cannon. We have to fall back. I still don't understand how this guy survived 2 long-tom shots, by the way. That is almost impossible. I'm not saying... Yeah, we'll see.
Here we go.
Okay.
Critical hit, Commander. I am out of SRMs.
Ooh, if we hit him with the large laser, this is one of the most damaging weapons that I possess. Okay, he had an lost an arm. Besides that, he's still okay.
Position confirmed.
He's not looking that good because he's getting all the stray shots. You can see that the pilot is panicking. The pilot is wounded. We're firing cluster rounds. This guy is tough as nails.
Something good. I'm out of short-range missiles. Roger that.
We're still doing this in the line thing because we hit both machines at the same time, which is beautiful.
Copy that.
Oh, look at that! He has an XL engine.
Mech destroyed.
Yeah, he's gone. He's pretty close. Warhammer 2C, not an Omni-Mech, still one of the... Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. We accidentally killed the both of them with the same salvo. Oh, that's a shame. This is a problem because if we get closer, yes, we can shoot the guy like crazy. But it's also more than likely that for one, this crazy guy will shoot him with a really big cannon, and it is likely that he will shoot back when it's his turn. My hope is that I can neutralize him before he comes to the stupid idea of firing all his weapons. Okay.
Want some more?
Yeah, sadly we didn't do anything. We destroyed the heatsink. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. Yes. You just shot your own guy. But still, pretty impressive firepower. And the Summoner, by the way, for those who don't know, the Summoner is a great machine because he has the built-in trait of being able to move and shoot. To shoot and then move. Ah, great. Some moron shoot the big cannon and hit our flyer as well. Who was that? Which one of you... Wait a minute. They have two of these long tom guys. Ah, hell. Oh, boy. Let's talk about bad news. We have to reposition ourselves. Where will the next enemy arrive? Most likely, the enemy drop zone will either be here, here, or over there. I'm not fast enough to reach any point. No, neither this, nor that. Maybe this. So, what we will do is we will position ourselves with the back to the base, like an eagle. We're launching out our little spikes. And so, I mean, our point of view, so that we're all facing away from the base, because it's very unlikely, not impossible, but unlikely that the enemy will drop in the base. The enemy can do that technically, that can happen, and that is pretty messy because they will be firing in every direction, but it is unlikely. Good thing about this guy is, look at that, he has gotten internal damage, but he's got a command console, and so some of the damage was taken by the command console, which we can repair. Healing the pilot takes a lot longer. There is a Timberwolf with jump jets.
Yep.
Okay, our artillery guy, lady, whatever. We want the highest building in existence. I know what you think. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's where we're going. That is a little bit dangerous, technically, because that is in the middle of the base we have to defend. And if we misfire, we'll basically destroy our own base. It's not that catastrophic. Please gain 100 hit points each. So, I'm not saying we're safe. Yeah, 948. So, we're not doing that much damage. Okay, we have some time before the enemy will arrive. We still keep jumping, out of security reasons.
Jumping.
In the turn, the enemy reinforcements arrive. What will happen is that I will not be able to shoot them. They will have able to shoot me. With normal defense modifiers. So, please keep that in mind. Keep your troops jumping in these turns where the enemy is not yet there, and try to position you in a way, or yourself in a way, that you can defend yourself against most directions. Some people don't like jump jets. Jump jets, depending on the size of the machine, take a lot of space, that is true, and tonnage. In heavy machines, the weight is 1 ton per jump point. So 4 tons out of 70 tons of the cataphract are given to jump jets. That's not very little. That's 4 tons of ammunition. That is a large clan heavy laser improved, for example. Still, I think that's worth it. Mobility is key. Ask Napoleon. We really have to stay away from this crazy hell bees. Oh no, they stay close to me. That's really bad. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived close to where we expected them. To see 1 now, but there are 2. It says 3, that's an error. You will see in a second. There is always 2 groups. The question is, where is the rest of them? As soon as we move the first group, we can see the others. Oh crap, we can already see them. They're right on top of us. Crusader, but old style Crusader. This is the 3025 version, no extras installed. That is just simple, plain and simple. Some long range, some close range. This thing is a lot more dangerous, but it's a Jägermech, so a lot of firepower, very little armor. There is always 4 of them. We're missing someone. I cannot say who we're missing. Ah, there is one. A champion. Ooh, that's a lot of missiles. However, missiles are not that big of a problem because, surprise, surprise, we have very good missile defenses. Yeah, look at that. We cannot really hit them. We're still missing 1 target. There must be 4. We can see only 3. That means either one is stealthed or he is behind a building. On the other side, we cannot see anyone. Because that's the thing, we can see them as soon as we move, they will become visible. We will not be moving, we will be reserving.
Standing by. I await your command.
Now comes the real kicker. If we move and attack, we cannot hit them. They will be able to hit us. There's nothing we can do. We just have to wither the first round of firing. I'm really sorry. That's how the game works. The turrets are online. That's good news. So, now the rest has appeared. There is a Warhammer. Holy hell, that's a dangerous one. 2 extended range PPCs, 4 medium pulse lasers, and an SRM-6. That is a terrifying amount of firepower. We have a Stalker, old style, but good. An IX. That is actually an Omni tank. Not kidding. Not a great one, but an Omni-Mech. That is the most dangerous thing there is in Roguetech. That is a Direwolf, Prometheus. That is the machine of... what's his name? Victor Steiner Devian himself, the Archon. The guy that beat the clans on their homeworld. And that's a clan machine, if you might not have noticed. Armed with 1 Ultra AC-20 autocannon, 200 damage, 2 extended range large lasers, 50 damage each, and 3 large clan pulse lasers, 60 damage each, complemented with an SRM-6 clan, 60 damage. Yes, this thing kills people. And a Demolisher with 2 LBX-20 autocannons on top of everything else. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should reposition ourselves. On the other hand, though, we cannot really do that. We have to reposition him. They will shoot him in the back if we do not reposition. Ah, this is terrible because we're losing a shot. We're losing a shot. We cannot really hit anyone. We will concentrate fire on the Jägermech because his armor is weaker and his firepower is higher. Yeah, but what can I say? This is going to be bad. It's a shame that we have to endure the first turn of firing and we can do nothing ourselves against that. I understand the idea behind this. The idea is that you not get immediately killed when you drop in speaking. That is exactly what happens when you're in a war zone. Did they just fire over my head? Are they aware that this could have gone terribly wrong? Most likely. Please do not do this again. I beg you. Please. He doesn't care. They just fire their big-ass guns. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We can just take it. Take it to the gin and live with it. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh boy, we've taken over 200 damage and there is nothing we can do. Even our evasion does not really work. No problem though. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Considering that this is an old type stalker, that is pretty amazing. Yeah, that does nothing. But we're fighting on the wrong front. We should be taking care of the Daishi. However, we cannot do that as long as the enemy is right there, right? What were you? A champion Invictus. The Ajax. How bad are we hit? Oh, we're losing our arm. Great. And you know what the best thing is? We cannot even fire at the Warhammer because he still has first round protection. Because he has not moved. And as long as they don't move, they have first round protection. The moment he has moved, we can shoot him. And now we're getting fired upon. Yeah, that's what I meant. Great.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
We got internal damage. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. We can just take it and like it. Smile and accept the damage. And he cannot even hit anyone. Why? Even though they're pretty close. Because no senses. Because he was able to roll a -8 with 2 dice. Nobody has ever had any idea how that works. At least I don't.
Time to die.
Okay.
What's up, boss?
We have to fire. I know we should take care of the Jägermech, but the firepower of the Warhammer is so much higher. And we fail. We fail epically. And we just lost the only defense turret there is on this side. But that's no wonder because the Daishi fired him. The Daishi could have destroyed everything. That's how this machine works. Okay, maybe we can make some good now. No! Because even though we have over 60% chance to hit, we hit 3 shots, 60% and, well, 70% I guess, and nothing. That's how it is. Yeah, you're a disgrace to humanity.
Got it.
I have one hope. We have a lot of bad luck up to this point, but maybe as soon as our big gun comes online, we'll be able to do something good.
All out of SRMs, Commander. Receiving you.
Cyper, I don't think you can do a lot, but I will give you a try. We cannot get ourselves to any position to fire at anyone we're really interested in.
Copy.
He, by the way, is the guy that lost his head. This is 2 shots at 50%, 3 shots at over 50%.
Firing.
At least we did something, but we didn't do anything.
Scored a critical hit.
He's unsteady.
Waiting for orders. Position confirmed.
But again, the real strike is not yet on now. Shoot it.
Acknowledged.
We destroyed double heatsink.
That hit something good.
Okay, yeah, we can live with that. No problem.
Yep.
Okay, it will be very important now, Miss Tira, that you do not misfire this one. Because you're very, 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 very close to my own forces, okay? Do not screw this up.
I'm taking the shot. Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Not entirely sure what just happened. Did we hit ourselves? Unsure of the situation.
Let's hit him hard. Orders.
Cypher.
Location confirmed.
Initiative 24. Shoot him. Nothing.
On my way.
Kill it.
Engaging with target.
He has taken significant damage. He's not yet dead, but he's unsteady, which will make him an easy target. The only question is, do we keep shooting him? He has only 2 weapons left. Or do we switch target to the Crusader? We will not switch target to the Crusader. It's guns off the field. That's the motto.
Right, Commander.
And he is gone.
Gotcha. Gauss rifle's empty.
Ghost Rifle's empty? This is turn 7? What the heck?
I'm ready.
Ah. Okay. The question is, how close is the other guy? Is he able, look at the terrain, is the champion able to move over here and start firing on us? I think he is not. I hope he's
Got it,
not.
Commander.
He's in pretty good shape.
Locking target.
But we're shooting better than before, at least a little bit. And he's got a heat problem. Is it possible that our friend is not equipped with adequate heat sinking? Most people don't know that, but a disco laser also, I know only a little, but also increases your heat when you get hit. Yay! Hammer explosion. This guy is basically off the table. Okay. Kill it. That was really miserable shooting. Should have been dead by that salvo. Ooh, scheiße! They should really stop doing this. If they misfire, they will kill the entire force. Or they shoot the Daishi. If they shoot the Daishi,
Armor blow through. Internal
yeah,
damage.
they hit me.
Not much armor left in that location.
Oh boy. We lost almost 200 armor here. 300 armor here. 100 armor here. 100 here. Almost 100 here. Another 100 here. And the flyer was damaged. That was magnificent. That was magnificent. Our computer-generated guys are as dumb as rocks and twice as ugly.
Acknowledge.
This mission was going good so far, and they ruined it all with one shot. The repairs will cost us weeks. Weeks. Just because this guy was crazy enough to shoot an artillery cannon where it didn't belong. I think you should restrict the use of artillery for the computer because he has no idea what he's doing. He treats that as any other weapon, but it is not.
Let's do this.
And we have taken so significant amounts of damage now. We will reserve.
Waiting for my opening.
Okay. We need a better plan. We need a better plan. Okay.
Oh, they don't like me at
That
all.
was the Daishi. The Daishi was able to hit me over this distance, a flying target in full defense mode. That was impressive.
Waiting for orders.
I might have mentioned this, but this battle is not going well for us so far.
Sprinting.
Okay, we're firing normal shots. We go into vigilance because we don't want this guy to go crazy.
Right, Commander. All out of long-range missiles, Commander.
Oh, that was the AC-2 turret. 13 damage per shot. Amazing, amazing. I have a crazy idea.
Confirmed.
Don't do this at home.
Locked on.
This might just work. It's crazy, and we shouldn't do this because from the sheer point of firepower, the Daishi is superior to us. Direwolf is the German werewolf.
No shooting.
Okay, this is crazy, but it might just work.
Roger that. One less structure.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Is that clever? The Kingfisher is good, giving a good find. I'm not sure he's able to kill this tank.
Good to go.
I want you to ruin this guy's life. Like hardcore. The only problem is I am now right behind him, and if things go back, the artillery freaks will shoot me down. No, because he's dead. So now all my artillery friends will start shooting the Daishi, hopefully. This guy here. Please. Okay, that was an okay shot. Stalker is confused, which is no wonder, because that is... Oh, they have seen the Cascatel. Cascatel? Cascatel? Castel? Cascatel? Brother? Kleiner
I
Bruder?
don't know how to spell it.
Kaskatel?
How to speak it.
I'm not even sure what language that is. Italian, maybe?
Spanish, don't know.
Moving to position.
Okay, this is very dangerous now because we're basically in one line with the crazy guy. Uh-oh. We missed. Yikes. I hate this thing. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. I forgot. What is this? That is the demolisher, okay. Okay. Wait, we could technically sprint to a position where we can open fire on him? Oh, on this guy. Oh.
Location confirmed.
The direwolf also has clan targeting systems, so he will be very, very good at hitting us. We're not so good at hitting him back, obviously.
Negative damage. Repeat, negative damage.
It would be absolutely important that we're able to move him before the direwolf does. Because the direwolf will do everything in his power to kill our artillery. Okay, Dark Wizard. That's his name? Oh, here comes an artillery strike. Don't botch it. Yeah, I mean, yes. The artillery did the most damage to us, but it's also doing quite a good amount of damage to our enemies. So I still think this was bad for us, or this will be a bad mission for us, but at least they're doing something right.
I'm here.
What is his armament? I want you to... This is dangerous, right? If he hits the Castell just a little bit more, the Castell will drop out of the sky.
Standing by.
We need to get to firing lines. Where can we get to a position where we can actually do some good? The problem is this piece here. That is not a building. You cannot destroy this. And that's where he gets his cover from. And we can only put so many people on the edge here. We could jump up there. It will be easy targets, right? You will just move.
Move order received.
I think technically from up here we might be able to do more. Not entirely sure though.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, I have an idea. It's a stupid one, but it might just work. We can destroy that building and then that building, and then we get a clear line of sight. Or we just destroy this building. Work.
Firing.
Okay.
One less structure.
By the way, there is, in the beginning when you make the game, you can decide what you want to activate. Ow! Holy hell, this guy shoots like crazy. Why are my people not shooting like this?
Yes, Commander.
My people always shoot like they're brain-dead idiots. And I cannot really move to any position where I can do some good. Oh, fun fact. I cannot shoot him, but he can shoot me. What?
Firing jump jet.
Ah, crap.
Locking on target.
Oh, look at that!
Critical hit, Commander.
No! We destroyed all the pulse lasers! That's the only thing we needed from this guy. Oh. Second.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, that was really bad. Now there's nothing left to loot.
Got it.
Not that we hit anything anyway.
Ooh.
Oh, shush. Oh crap, the artillery guys are on the move again. Yeah, those two guys are fighting it out.
Good to go. Hitting on.
Considering that he's laying on the ground motionless, that's a really bad hitting chance. Just saying.
Copy that. Hot damn, let's do this. Hostile eliminated.
Yeah, no loot left. That is the most efficient machine or most lootable machine in the game, or one of the most lootable machines in the game, and we've managed to take a lot of damage from it and not gain anything in return. That's how luck strikes us.
For orders.
Okay. This is turn 4. If we destroy the entire enemy force, we will get paid extra, by the way.
Target's taking a critical hit.
You should be panicking a lot more. Why are you jumping? There is no reason to jump. That makes literally no sense. All you do is lowering your chance to hit something. Okay. What the hell? Who was that?
Standing by.
Oh, the tank. The tank is still there. You're telling me I have no chance of hitting
Acknowledged.
the stalker?
Target acquired.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he was almost out of everything. It was very, very likely that he got destroyed.
Acknowledged. Target confirmed.
For some reason, we're really good at hitting that tank.
For orders.
Although technically that is not an easy target. I cannot. That is too dangerous. We would hit ourselves.
Up high. Engaging with target.
You're kidding me. 14%, and now we start hitting people. This guy really has bad luck. Oh, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we're getting the hell out of here. Our front armor is gone. If they hit us one more time, we die.
Commander? Moving.
You're relatively okay. Not great though. Why would you shoot that guy? But okay, who cares?
It's go time. Commander. Heading out.
I hope we cannot shoot ourselves in the back. But we fire on a different height level, so we should be okay.
Engaging with target. Victorious.
We're somehow extremely good at shooting. Please don't use this artillery cannon. They're making me crazy with this use of artillery cannons. Okay. Trying our best to help. This jumping makes no sense. I'm really sorry, but that makes no sense. It looks cool and all, but it is pointless. It is totally pointless. That is somewhat dangerous because we're in the direct line. Yeah, I don't think we should fire. We will not fire.
Good to go.
I know what you mean, but my guys are stupid enough to shoot each other to pieces. I cannot shoot this building. Okay. I only have the large laser left. It's a good weapon. Very good weight, only 4 tons for 80 damage is amazing. Range 600 meters is okay. Nothing. We hit the crude compartment, which does nothing to a tank. I mean, yes, maybe the pilots will get damaged at some point, but the important point is they cannot jump out of the machine like mech pilots can do. They cannot abandon ship, hatch, or use the, what is called, ejection seat? No. Rocket seat? No. Brother, what is that thing called? Schleudersitz in English?
Yes, Commander.
Brother, do you know what it's called?
No.
Location confirmed.
Oh, the thing you get out of the machine. They can't do that. Oh, come.
Negative damage.
Nothing. We're losing our pay if we don't kill this guy. Oh, we could technically just stand and deliver, huh? Hitting chances aren't even that bad.
Affirmative.
Well, bad enough.
Orders. Position confirmed.
Come on, someone must be able to destroy that thing. No, he holds tight.
I'm here.
This is a little bit risky because technically I don't think we're in firing. That's not worth it. That's not worth it.
Position
Right?
confirmed.
Not worth it. We're firing indirectly and we'll be fine.
I'm taking the shot.
Bad luck. Amazing.
Hell yes.
Hell yes.
Standing by.
Okay. There's nobody really in the way. That leaves the enemy with one machine. The tank. Maybe he ends this now. And he does. Mission accomplished.
Mission successful.
So, payment is okay. We get 50,000 here, 50,000 there, 50,000 there in 2 times percentage. Which is, it would have been better if we get more percentage, but what can you do? Damage is, nobody's in the hospital. That is good. He has to go to the workshop. He has to go to the workshop. The rest has been damaged badly. Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy. So, the question is, do we want any of these machines? Champion. Very good machine. If I were looking for a good machine, that would be one of them. The Direwolf. We cannot take the Direwolf, it's too big. The rest of the machines are not of any consequence to us. So we disassemble everything and hope that we get some good clan tech on the way. We can get a Klarn large laser. That is okay-ish. We can get large pulse lasers. Inner sphere, that's a terrible weapon. Range is pretty bad. Damage is almost half of that what the clan does, and it weighs almost double that. So no sir, we're not interested. Medium valuable speed pulse laser. +2/+2 for accuracy. So it's a very accurate weapon, but that's it. Rotary AC5s, but this is not Risk. This is the Myrmidon version. Think of it like Temu version of it. Double the weight, half the effectiveness. Clan Ultra AC20 Autocannon. Always an amazing choice, ladies and gentlemen. But I think we have one of those already and have no machine to build it into. Am I right? No, we have a normal autocannon. Look at the difference. 15 tons, 12 tons. 7 plus 2 slots, 7 plus 1 slot. Range is the same. Damage is the same. Endosteel XL engine, clan XL engine. Enhanced imaging system. Never use that because there is a high chance that your pilot gets damaged by it. Clan double heatsinks. That is a must take. Light ferrofibrous. Sensors identifier. Look at that. Bonus from +5 to sensor detection. Holy hell, I have never seen anything with that. An upgrade sensor package combining advanced optical sensors, LIDAR, MRI, X-ray imaging. X-ray? In a targeting system? How close must you be for that to work? Thermal exchanger clan type, that is good. Ammo. Rack 5 ammo. It would be an idea to take the Rack 5 ammo because we have a rotary 5 gun, even though it's a terrible weapon. And I don't think... Oh, we have a lot of Rack 5. Okay, that is useless. Okay. Give me names. We will... The sensor identifies sounds good, but it only gives you additional information. And we need a sensor system that gives us additional hitting chances. I know, information is ammunition, and that is true. And that is pretty impressive. Sensors identify. But I am hoping for something else. This is worth 4.5 million credits. That is almost double of that what an Innisphere XL engine will bring us. We, however, are collecting weapons, so as crazy as it sounds, we go for the Ultra AC-20 autocannon. What else will we get? 2 large lasers can be sold, LM-20s can be sold, streaks can be sold. Clan ammo has built-in case. That is not the worst, though not the best. LBX-20 cluster ammo. That doesn't work together with the Ultra autocannon, sadly. Okay. So, 10 days. That's not necessarily catastrophic. How long for you to get at least combat capable? I would invest a day to repair you. By the way, a lot of people wonder why I'm not into into ferrofibrous armor and stuff. That is because the repairs take half as long. And I personally like my repairs short. That is too much. So 1 day and he's back in action. Quick look navigation. When does the war start? 27 days. So we have some time to prepare for the fight. That is okay. The exclamation mark means he's not combat ready because he needs repairs because he almost lost his arm. Okay. Again, as you can see, no special armor. Everything's fine. Oh, that was too much. Yeah, that's the sensor we're using. +1 bonus, and that's basically the same as the sensor we just found. The only difference is this gives +1 bonus information and the other one gives +5. My brother have gone for the sensor, not for the weapon. If we're really unlucky, my weapon does not fit into my flyer. 2 days for the repairs. Okay, now we're going for full day, 2 days for repairs. Where is my Castile? This is the Gauss North Storm Gauss rifle. It says does 50 damage. The only bonus is it does it to an area of effect. But still, this is a terrible weapon. I hate this weapon. No! It's 1 slot too big. Damn me to hell. This guy carries mortars, won't fit. This guy carries chemical lasers, won't fit. Nidhogg. Which Nidhogg are you? I have a ton of Nidhoggs. I really like those little fellas, but... Rack autocannon, you are... Where's the gun? 11 tons, that is no... Oh, you. Please tell me you can carry... No, he cannot. The Warthog? Technically speaking, we could rip this thing out and put in the big gun. Only difference is this weapon does 150 damage with 3 shots, fire 3 times. It can fire up to 7 shots, so the damage potential theoretically is at 350. But this is an AC-20. I mean, let's be honest, that's gonna hurt like hell. Do we theoretically have enough ammo to feed that baby? We have 2 tons of Ultra AC-20 ammo, which makes a total of 10 shots. But we're firing 2 shots at a turn because it's an Ultra autocannon, so we would be firing 5 turns and then we're empty. Not an option. Sadly, not an option. So, I was wrong. I took a weapon that we cannot use. We could technically build it into one of the Hyper Ghost Rifle 20. Rotary Risk 5. You cannot take this gun, right? That would be amazing. No, he cannot. Anyway, we did great. We'll see each other next time. Bye.